Very few places seemed safer in October 1939 than the Royal Navy's primary base in the Orkney Islands. The vast natural harbor, known as Scapa Flow, had sheltered Britain's entire fleet during World War I. Minefields, steel barriers, and sunken ships blocking the entrances made a submarine attack theoretically impossible. HMS Royal Oak, a veteran battleship that had fought at Jutland in 1916, lay at anchor there on the night of October 13, 1939, her crew secure in the knowledge that they rested in Britain's most protected anchorage. Royal Oak was no longer the Royal Navy's most modern battleship. At 23 years old, she was too slow to keep up with the fleet, relegated to harbor defense duties, where her anti-aircraft guns could protect Scapa Flow from air attack. Her crew of 1,200 men took pride in their vessel's distinguished service record and the safety of their home base. That safety was unfortunately an illusion. A skilled German submarine commander and captain of the U-47 had studied reconnaissance photographs of Scapa Flow's defenses, identifying weaknesses in the eastern approach through Kirk Sound. Under cover of darkness, U-47 slipped between the block ships, navigating treacherous currents to reach the anchorage's heart. At 12:58 a.m. on October 14th, U-47 fired its first torpedoes at Royal Oak. The explosion was so minor that many aboard thought it was an internal accident. Captain Preen used their confusion to reload and attack again. The second salvo, at 1:16 a.m. found its mark with devastating effect. 3 torpedoes struck Royal Oak amidships, detonating her magazines. The ship rolled to starboard and sank in just 13 minutes. Over 800 men were lost that night. Today, the HMS Royal Oak serves as both a war grave and an underwater monument in the shallow waters of Scapa Flow. The ship lies at a steep angle, nearly inverted, with her port side partially accessible and her massive gun turrets scattered across the seabed, as a reminder of that October night. In clear conditions, the whole of the Royal Oak can be seen from the surface. Unlike deep ocean wrecks, the Royal Oak remains accessible to divers, though strict regulations protect her as an official war grave. Each year, divers conduct memorial services at the wreck, hanging the official flag of the British Royal Navy at the wreck site. The shallow depth means Royal Oak continues to deteriorate, her steel slowly returning to the sea. But her story lives on in the annual ceremonies, and the oil that still occasionally seeps from her bunkers, a ghostly reminder of her tragic end, in what was supposed to be the safest harbor in Britain.